Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking, I'm going to show you the easiest, most foolproof way to roast a pork tenderloin in the oven. Then we're going to throw a little apricot pan sauce over it. It's really simple, really delicious, and really healthy because pork tenderloin is a very lean meat. So what? That's right! You heard it! Healthy and delicious. Believe it, sister. And brothers. I've got about a 1 pound pork tenderloin here. It's a little bit small in the way of pork tenderloins, but you should be able to find those. But if you can only find like a 2 or 3 pound one, that's fine too. It's just gonna take a little bit longer to cook. And I'm just gonna salt and pepper it. And I don't ever bother trimming off the silver, as they call it, this like sort of thin membrane on there. Can if you want to, but I don't, whatever. I don't find it makes a big difference. And it's kind of a pain in the ass, so I leave it. Okay, great, awesome. And then I've got a hot skillet here. It's preheating over kind of a high heat. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil and a little bit of butter. And just get your tenderloin in there. There we go. So we're just gonna get this seared on a couple of sides. I really like pork tenderloin because it's boneless, it's lean, it's really, really quick to cook, and kind of looks like a penis. That's disgusting. Forget I said anything. All right, this will probably take about 5 minutes, and then I'll flip it and we'll do the other side. BRB. My house is getting smoky, which means we're on the right track. Awesome. Beautiful. Just gonna let this side get browned for a couple more minutes. And then I'll pop it in the oven to finish cooking. We're gonna cook our pork until it reaches the internal temperature of about 155. Then it'll maybe take like 15 minutes, but it depends on the size again. While that's happening, I'm gonna go and start our delicious sauce. So a little bit more oil and butter. And the butter adds flavor, and the oil kind of keeps the butter from burning so quickly. So we'll get that warm. I just got a little bit of onion here. I'm gonna cook it until it gets soft. It'll probably take maybe 8 minutes or so. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to that to help dry out some of the water and help them soften up a little bit quicker. If you wanted to do the sauce in the pan with the pork, after the pork comes out, you take the pork out to rest and then do the sauce in that pan and save a pan washing, you can do that, but this makes it get done a little bit quicker. You don't, you can do this while it's cooking. So I'll see you back in about 8 minutes or so. All right, so once your onions are looking like this, really soft, a little bit brown, we've got some chicken stock to add. Ooh, magical. And a little bit of ground ginger and some apricot preserves. And I'm using one here that's got a lot of fruit chunks in it. I imagine you could also use lots of other fruit preserves. Cherry preserves would probably be good. And some grainy mustard. And just sort of get this incorporated. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this up to a simmer and let this simmer until our pork gets out of the oven, which is probably just about 5 more minutes. Timing is gonna be perfect. Okay, check that out. My pork tenderloin is awesome. I checked the temperature, it's right at 155. I'm gonna take it out of this super hot skillet and set it on my cutting board and just let it rest for about 10 minutes while our sauce finishes thickening up. Look how beautiful that is. Very exciting. I'm gonna let it rest so that the meat juices redistribute and that when you slice into it, it doesn't just squirt meat juice everywhere. And I'm gonna go ahead and add this pan drippings into our sauce too, which is getting nice and thick. Why not add that? And then I've got a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and that's just gonna counteract the sweetness of that jam a little bit. Yeah, it smells so good. Okay, so I'm just gonna let our pork rest, and I will slice it up and serve it for you in just a moment. All right, our meat's been resting here for a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and slice into it. I'm just gonna sort of slice it on the diagonal. Nice. Yay, so it's still got a little bit of a pink color in the very center. That means it's gonna be nice and juicy, it's not overcooked. And I've just got a little pool of my sauce here. Look at that, it's like you'd get it at a fancy restaurant. And let's give her a taste. Oh man, it's really tender, really easy to cut into. Got my sweet and sour and fruity sauce here. Oh, this is gonna be good. Man. Pork goes so well with fruit sauces, you guys. Man, I hope you try this recipe. It's really, really delicious with the sauce or not the sauce. I mean, you could just cook a pork loin like this and later on through the week, slice it up and add it to a stir fry with some bell peppers and pineapple and have like kind of a lower fat, sweet and sour pork kind of thing. Or you could make the awesome sauce that I just showed you and really wow some people this month. So I hope you try this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will get to it as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye guys. See you dudes. Gonna eat a little more of this now because it's tasty times, and I bet Daisy and Mr. Banjo want some too. Yep, she wants some.